Welcome to this video tutorial for Access Nevada. This video describes general functionality for navigating the integrated monitoring review process. We'll demonstrate how to initiate a complete review, components of the review, approve corrections, and close the review as an NDE user. What is displayed on your screen will depend on the monitoring activity, and your experience may be different from what is shown in this video. To initiate a complete review, click the monitoring tile from the dashboard, or select Integrated Monitoring Review under Monitoring in the left navigation pane. In the upper right corner of the screen, select Nevada Department of Education as the LEA and the appropriate school year in the drop-downs. Click the Initiate New Review button at the bottom of the Integrated Monitoring Review table. You will be prompted to select a review type and LEA from the drop-down menus. For the purposes of this training video, we will select the complete review. Other review types follow a similar process, with specific requirements depending on the selected review type. Click Initiate to create the review. The new review will then appear at the top of the Integrated Monitoring Review table. To view the activities associated with the review, open the Quick Access menu. Please note that the options available in the Quick Access menu will vary depending on the type and status of the review. Correction options will only become available after the review has been finalized. The complete review includes multiple audits and activities that must be completed by both the SEA and LEA. Some activities require students to be selected before they can begin. For this demonstration, we will focus on the file audit. To select students, open the Quick Access menu and select Students. From the Students list, select Students by clicking the checkbox next to each student's name. As students are selected, the current selection table will update in real time, providing a summary of the selected students and their demographic information. Once the students are selected, the File Audit button at the bottom of the screen will become active. Click the File Audit button to navigate to the Students page, where you can assign audit types and begin the file audit process. The Students page will display the list of selected students. To assign an audit type, click the Edit icon and the Audit Type column next to the student's name. Once you have selected an audit type from the drop-down menu, click the Save icon to apply your selection. You can also assign an audit type to multiple students at once by selecting the checkboxes next to the students' names and clicking the Assign Audit Type button. In the modal that appears, select the appropriate audit type and click Save. After the audit type has been saved, the student names will appear as hyperlinks. Click a student's name to begin the file audit. As you complete the file audit, the Compliance Areas section on the right side of the page will update to reflect your progress. From this section, you can also navigate between students associated with the file audit using the Selected Student field, or move between different sections of the audit using the Student File Audit field. Scroll down the page to view and complete the associated audit questions. As you complete a question, you may clear your answer or add a comment to certain question types by clicking the corresponding hyperlinks. Once all questions have been answered, the progress bar will show 100% complete, and the Submit Student button will become active. Click the Submit Student button to complete the file audit for the student. From any activity page within the complete review, the activity drop-down is located at the top of the page. Click the caret to view the different activities included in the review. The policy and procedure audit and the fiscal audit follow the same process and must first be initiated by NDE. In this example, we will demonstrate the policy and procedure audit. To begin, select Policy and Procedure Audit from the Activity dropdown. Then click the Initiate New P&P Audit button on the next page. Once the audit has been initiated, use the Quick Access menu to complete the required activities. To upload or review documents, select View/Upload Documents from the Quick Access menu. From the View/Upload Documents page, you can proceed to the survey by clicking the Complete Survey button. The survey can also be accessed at any time from the Quick Access menu in the Policy and Procedure Audits table. Once all survey questions have been answered, the status bar will show 100% complete and the Submit button will become active. Click Submit to complete the survey. When all required activities associated with the review have been completed, the % complete column will display 100%, and the Finalize Review option will become available in the Quick Access menu. To finalize the review, first navigate back to the Integrated Monitoring Review page. From the Review table, open the Quick Access menu and select Finalize Review. A confirmation modal will appear prompting you to confirm your action. Click Finalize to complete the review. Once the review has been finalized, all questions, surveys, activities, and submissions associated with the review will become locked, and no further edits can be made. The review status will update to Review Validation. At this stage, limited correction options will become available through the Quick Access menu or by using the Activity dropdown at the top of each review page. The LEA will then be able to review their initial non-compliance findings and identify any items they believe were marked in error for NDE review. Once non-compliance has been validated during the review validation period, open the Quick Access menu and select Release Findings. A confirmation modal will appear explaining that this action will end the review validation period and begin the 1-year timeline for corrections. Upload the findings letter. Then click Release Findings to complete the process. Once released, the review status will update, and the 1-year correction timeline will begin. If all items have been accepted as NDE error, a findings letter is not required, and the review status will update to compliant. The results of a review are recorded and displayed in the summary report, which is available to both LEA and NDE users. To access the report, select Summary Report from the Quick Access menu or the Activity dropdown. The report can be filtered as needed, and selecting a hyperlink will take you directly to the associated correction page. After NDE releases the findings, the review status changes to Corrective Actions Initiated. At this point, all corrective action activities, including the Corrective Action Plan, become available to LEA and NDE users with the appropriate permissions. The LEA must develop and upload a corrective action plan, which must then be reviewed and approved by NDE. Once all corrections have been completed and approved, NDE will use the Corrective Action Plan section to complete the review. This process will be demonstrated later in the video. To address findings, the LEA must complete corrections by resolving each item of non-compliance and uploading the required documentation. NDE will review each correction and either approve or return it for revision. Corrections can be accessed from the Quick Access menu or the Activity dropdown. Student-specific corrections, C2B transition audit corrections, fiscal audit corrections, and policy and procedure audit corrections all follow the same process. NDE can review submitted documentation and select Approved or Not Approved, and may also add comments to provide additional context. Systemic corrections are required when non-compliance is identified in the file audit or the C2B transition audit. These corrections ensure that compliance issues have been resolved across multiple student records. Before LEAs can complete systemic corrections, NDE must first define the number of student files required for each compliance item. To do this, open Systemic Corrections Students, click the Edit icon, enter the required number of student files, and click Save. The LEA will then select students, identify the applicable compliance items, and upload supporting documentation for review. Once the LEA completes this process, NDE will select systemic correction requirements from the drop-down menu. Click the caret associated with the compliance item to view the students and evidence documents associated with the correction. NDE will verify each LEA response by selecting Approved, Not Approved, or NA. Items marked Not Approved must be corrected by the LEA and validated by NDE. An additional student file demonstrating correct understanding of the item must also be uploaded by the LEA and validated by NDE before the item can be marked approved. When all systemic corrections have been approved, the compliance summary table will display 100% approved for all compliance items. After all corrective actions have been completed and approved, return to the Corrective Action Plan page. The CAP Complete button will become active. Selecting this button will update the review status to Corrective Action Complete. If no non-compliance was identified, or once all corrective action is complete, the Close Review button will become active. Clicking this button will open the Close Review modal and allow NDE to upload a copy of the review closure letter and close the review. The status of the review will then change to Review Closed, and the review process is complete. Thank you for viewing this video tutorial.